This is Anthony with that Anti-Blue Corruption. Today's video, we're gonna get into it pretty quickly actually. Just go ahead and if you haven't already, go ahead and like, sub, and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss when I make new content. We confronted the sheriff and his cronies today over the Dark Horse Cafe, so let's get into it. Hey, it's Anthony here with Anti-Blue Corruption. We are live in front of the Dark Horse Cafe over here in Seneca. We're here in a little bit. We're going to be meeting and talking to the Newton County Sheriff Matt Stewart about why he won't press charges on his friend Garrett Cummings, who ran through me with the Toyota Prius, severely injuring my knees. Today's the day we get to ask the sheriff why he won't press charges on his friend when we have medical documentation of a serious injury. I also want to ask the sheriff, you'll see this when the sheriff is here to do this live, we're going to ask him why the police never talked to the victims on the 21st when they were called out for the 911 report. So a lot of questions that we get to get answered today. So I'm going to be live at 6:30. Come on here. I'll see you at 6:30, and let's get some questions answered from the sheriff, if he will answer them. I'm going to go ahead and go live right here to go ahead and start a recorded interview. Captain Barnett, how are you doing today? Captain Barnett, do you have any comments on our phone call yesterday? Why did you hang up on me, Captain Barnett? Captain Barnett, can you answer any questions about your police department's policy? Captain, why are you walking out the door, Captain? Captain! So obviously we have Captain Mike Barnett from the Newton County Sheriff's Department here. Still doesn't want to answer any questions about the assault, about that day. He doesn't want to answer any questions about his department's policy. So we're going to see when the sheriff gets here, if the sheriff will answer our questions. We've already got it coming from Captain Barnett. The one that we uploaded the video of yesterday, that was Captain Barnett, the man that you just saw there in the video. And he doesn't want to answer any questions or be held accountable.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Sometimes you get quite a few, and sometimes not so many, but...
I thought we might get some of them early birds that go next door and have coffee, just to have a chance to visit with you, the old timers.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Can we get coffee?
Thank you.
Okay, Sheriff, we're live. Hey, Sheriff,
Yes, sir.
we're on video here, so you want to talk to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are you going to press charges on the man that drove through me with the Toyota Prius?
No, sir, I'm not.
You're not going to press charges?
No, sir.
Geez, what's your reasoning for that?
You got
Did I fake the MRI too?
Don't know. But you got a date in court, and you can come to court and present your
So-
side to
so-
the
so-
judge,
so-
and the judge
so-
will do it, and I'm done talking to you.
Don't
So have a good
touch
day.
me. Don't touch me. Hey,
You saw that.
all right. Don't touch me, Matt. You're not my friend. You won't even press charges on the man that drove the Toyota Prius through me. Why? Because he's your friend? So what's your reasoning? Sheriff. What is your reasoning, Sheriff, why didn't anybody even take my report on the day, on the 21st?
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. No, ma'am. Honestly, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, now I'm gonna state this, then you can film it.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a courtesy thing here.
Yes.
And as long as everything is smooth and calm, everybody's welcome to stay. But as the owner, if things get ugly, I will ask people to leave.
Yes, ma'am. I will be civil.
Ma'am, I'd take some cream. Get some.
Half and half?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Sheriff Stewart, Anthony Wilson with Anti-Blue Corruption. What is your policy when somebody calls 911 and you're reported? Is it your policy to speak with the victim on the day of the incident? Sheriff, are you going to answer any questions today?
Today I'm not. I've already talked to you about it, and I'm done talking to you.
Sheriff, are you refusing to speak to the media?
You're not the media, sir.
I am the media, sir. The First Amendment of the United States Constitution says who can be the media, Sheriff? Sheriff, on 221, your units were dispatched to 6864 Dutch Elm Drive for a vehicle and pedestrian assault. Why didn't your deputy, Chance Brandstetter, take any information or collect any information or even speak to the victim of that assault?
How are you, sir? Pretty good. How you doing?
How's that baby treating you?
Sheriff, is it your policy, is it your department's policy to speak to victims of a crime when your deputies are called out?
Yeah.
For 2 months. Here in a couple of days, actually.
I've got a granddaughter, she's just about 5 months, and she's getting fun, they get really fun about that age.
Yeah.
She's rolling over, laughing,
This one is you can't hold her with one hand because she'll throw
yeah,
herself out of your arms. So.
yeah, they're fun. They,
Still sleeping good?
Yep. For right now, we'll see if it changes though.
Yeah.
you're lucky there.
Yeah. As long as she's fed and everything, she's doing pretty quiet.
Good.
What shift do you work here?
Weekends, normally 9 to 7, but Saturdays we're doing walking out till we get the new guy out of training.
Oh, okay.
So,
You somebody hired for that?
do what?
Somebody got hired for that?
Yep. Travis Peck, I think his name is. He just started here a couple weeks ago. New to him, he's never been a cop anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good deal.
So, till he's out of training, we're doing 12s on Saturdays.
Oh, good.
I wanna know why you guys did not drag Seth out here. Seth Mitchell.
Well, he's no longer working with us.
Oh,
Yeah, he, well, right before the first year.
okay,
Was never, he resigned, I'm not sure where he, wound up at.
okay.
So,
Well, I know he was, working his
Yeah.
way and.
Yep.
My favorite Seth story is him and his brother Sam. I watched them grow up,
Uh-huh.
and they were. My husband and their dad pulled up the driveway, and he had a big old long black snake in the hole, and he was hollering, "Help me, Dad! The SOB's getting away."
That's awesome.
Coffee.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take some.
How long have you had this here?
So I bought it. Over a year ago, November. I closed on it. February the 3rd we opened.
Oh, you opened, okay.
And so we've just had our 1-year anniversary.
Oh, okay.
And so we have a tea room in there, we have the cafe here, we do all our desserts in-house, and we do off-site catering.
Oh, nice,
So,
nice. I used to come here all the time when it was
country
covered.
covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a lot different than.
It does.
Y'all are welcome to wander around, have a look, see the tea rooms in there, and Liz back there.
All right.
We think we're bringing some to the cemetery.
Yeah.
And Valentine's Day was reservations only, and all the tables were cloth and
Oh, nice.
candles and silverware, crystal glasses. We had Wednesday night dinner, and for dessert I flambé for them, and a Foster, and then all the ladies got roses.
Oh, that's nice.
So you're not gonna find that
No.
in the corner of the horse.
No, that's awesome.
Okay, 2 more coffees.
Thank you, ma'am.
How are you, Chief?
Chief Anthony Wilson with Anti-Blue Corruption. Hey, I've got a question for you about your department's policy. If you guys get called out to a 911 complaint, is it your policy to take the victim's statement or the witness's statement on that day when you guys are called out on the scene of a call? Chief, will you not answer the question either? Sheriff, will you answer the question? Will anybody at the table answer the question? What is your department's policy when you receive a 911 call on speaking to the victim? Is it your policy to speak to the victim?
Mr. Wilson, would you like some coffee?
I've got some coffee, thank you.
I want you to take care of it.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure you make sure that all your citizens are taken care of after they've been hit by a Toyota Prius and disabled, and you call them a liar on camera, and you become a famous YouTube star. Hey, why don't you? Actually, I got my coffee right here. Why don't you kind of grab the back of my wheelchair, and you can push me around, everybody, because I want to go around the table where everybody's sitting. So just I tell you what, take me on a tour around the restaurant. We're gonna go by here. We're not gonna touch anybody. I don't want anybody to fear for their safety. We're not touching anybody. Unlike the Sheriff Matt Stewart, who decided to hit me on my surgically repaired shoulder. Thank you for that, Mr. Stewart. I appreciate you hitting my surgically repaired shoulder without asking for my permission to touch me at all. Nobody will answer questions on their department policy to the media. This is a gross and sickening display here. We need to go this way. Around these tables, okay? Through here. Back over around Mama. Yeah, well, especially them, because I might end up getting here. Let's wash my feet.
I guess he's a regional point of contact.
Nobody will answer any questions on department policy because they're mishandling it. They decided to charge me with 4 counts of kidnapping. Go around. Go around. Go around. This is good. Let's park right up here. See, this is my girlfriend. She was there the day of the assault. That's my daughter. I'm assaulted, and they don't even take my report when they come out. They don't even speak to any of my witnesses. And that's the cowards right there, sitting there, refusing to even answer questions on their own department policy because they know they did wrong. When you allow when you allow one of your friends to drive through another human, and you, as the sheriff of the county, won't even answer the questions by the man that was run down by your friend Garrett Cummings, and you won't even argue it. You won't even argue the point. You just sit here and tell the victim you'll have your day in court because we charged you. If I have a complaint on a Newton County Sheriff's deputy, who do I talk to besides Captain Barnett? Is there anybody else to speak to? Hey, Angel, come here. You want to film for a second? Will you film for a second? Come here. Alright, well, you'll have to come over here and film.
Why do I have to go over there? Really? I want to do it. I got it. I don't want to do it, but I guess I'll do it.
Make sure you keep the camera on me.
Oh, duh. Watch it. Hey, watch it. Oh, that's a nice lady.
Lieutenant Anderson. Lieutenant Anderson. Anthony Wilson with Anti-Blue Corruption on YouTube. Hey, will you answer any questions on your department policy? Lieutenant Fox. Anthony Wilson with Anti-Blue Corruption. Yeah. Do you have any time to answer department questions? About your department's policy. Will you answer any questions?
Probably won't answer any more now.
I can't get any in the department policy questions. Sheriff, what was the reasonable or articulable suspicion to suspect me of kidnapping when you obviously saw in the video a car drive through me? Still no answer, Sheriff? At all? I mean, I was just put out of work. I can't take care of my family, but I should be charged rather than the guy that mowed through me with the Toyota Prius, right? You won't even answer any questions today, Sheriff. None of your upper staff will answer questions. Who do I file complaints with if I have complaints on you and Captain Barnett? Well, no, because Captain Barnett hung up on me. He wouldn't fully tell me how to do it except to come down and that he investigates it. Does he really investigate all the complaints in your department on everybody? Does that include himself? Does that include the guy that he trains in Deputy Chance Branstetter? So your internal affairs is run and overseen by the guy that trains the officers and is responsible for the officers. So where's the oversight, Sheriff? Sheriff, where's the oversight in that? All right, we're probably going to get ready to go soon. We're not getting any questions. You've seen it here. This is corruption in the Newton County Sheriff's Department. Come over here when you get everybody in there.
Get everybody.
They won't answer any questions. They won't even answer why they didn't even speak to the victim when I got hit by a Toyota Prius. They wouldn't even answer the question on why they wouldn't speak to the victim, any of my witnesses, on the day of the assault. I was transported by EMS, the sheriff, Matt Stewart. Check out the rest of my video. Check out the 3-minute 18-second video where Sheriff Stewart is arguing. He's saying that I'm faking my injuries. Sheriff Stewart, am I faking the MRI? I've tried to ask him right now. I've tried to ask him in here, and he won't answer. So we're probably gonna go ahead and keep filming while we leave because I don't want anything to happen here, especially with all these guys.
Or you want the camera back?
Well, just let me see the video for right now. No, it doesn't need pause.
His problem now.
I'm glad the sheriff thinks this is all funny. You know, maybe I'll have a laugh too one day when I'm able to walk again. I've got a meeting with my orthopedic surgeon today to go over my options for my knees.
Probably some kids are different in the smaller communities and things.
Yeah, I've been a good thing. We've been to Yosho first month to February. I know that time. I really want to get out.
Hey, come on, we gotta get ready to go. So I'll be filming. Angel, I'll have you get the door. Mom pushing me out here in a minute. Okay, finish your coat. Hmm? We can get one to go if we can go. Okay.
Stress to do that to you, right?
We'll have Angel walk over that way. She'll. Or we can get her one somewhere else. It's no big deal. Okay. I'm guarantee you she does.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay. On the north side of the road there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stephen. But I had to visit it because of him. I had to like back then, it was, show Eric. But I want to keep
Yes, but I don't know.
Well, guys, here you have it. Silence speaks louder than words. They won't answer the questions. They won't answer any questions. They won't even answer questions on their own department policy. They misrepresented the information. They don't even know the law. How the hell is that man, Matt Stewart, sitting over there? How is he the sheriff when he doesn't even know what the law is? How can you protect your community and serve your community when you let one of your citizens get ran over by one of your friends, and that guy won't even press the charges on the man that hit you with a Toyota Prius, severely damaged your knees, calls you a liar, says that you're faking your MRI results. Now he won't even answer his own department questions. He's going to have to when we do depositions. When we take this to court, he's going to have to answer the questions. Guess what? When we go to Capitol Hill, he's going to have to answer the questions. We're going to hold him accountable. We're going to hold them accountable. We're going to change the way that our policing is done. We're going to fix it in the United States. As much bastards as these guys are, they've got some good people in their department. We are not anti-police. We do not want to defund the police. We want to fix the system. We want to fix what's broken. And we want to get people like Matt Stewart out of office, a guy that won't even stand up for a victim of first-degree assault when his friend came onto my property, drove through me with a Toyota Prius, won't do anything, and the sheriff won't even answer his own department questions on his own department's policies because he knows they were violated 7 ways from Sunday. This isn't okay. We got to fix this. We got to fix that because that is broken. Everybody here at this table, I want all of their names. I want names of everybody because nobody who is going to do their citizens like they're doing me right now should ever be in law enforcement, especially at the top. This is what's broken. This is what needs to be fixed. And if you can't see that, you're blind and you're part of the problem.